Aloha! Thanks for joining me for yoga. Let's begin on our mat, lying down. So as you lie down on back, take time to make yourself comfortable. Adjust your limbs, arms and legs. Try to lengthen your spine by tucking your chin in, walking your tail forward. Do you care to walk your rib cage back away from the pelvis? Laying on back like this for a minute or so. Long enough to get a better feel for your body against the floor. Notice your breath and notice your mood. Now stand your feet to the floor. Notice how sensations change through your body. This constructive rest. A minute here to simply feel. Fidget if you need to find yourself more comfortable. Otherwise, settle in. Keep your bones more to the floor as you relax your muscles. Now, butterfly. Draw the soles of your feet together. Push your feet a little further away from you. Feet further away, easier on the hips. Feel this position. Stand your feet to the ground. Tuck your feet in a little closer to your seat. And then bring your right thigh over your left thigh. Looks like this. Once you've got your right thigh over your left thigh, let both knees fall to your left. Turn your face to the right. Ideally, legs still tangled. Sometimes they untangle themselves. Relax your body no matter what happens. Try to let go. Hold less tension. Untangle your legs. Right foot to your left foot. Stand both feet to the ground. For the other side, we call this one eagle legs, where we tangle up the legs, left leg over right leg, cross the thigh over thigh, and then let both legs fall to your right as you turn your face to the left. We want to stay here long enough to relax and settle in a bit more. Allow for the shape to change. relax more. Breathe easy. Clear your mind of random thoughts. Focus on relaxing stretch. Breathing. And letting go. Untangle your legs. Bring your left foot to your right foot. And stand your feet to the ground. Rest here a moment. Again, the constructive rest. If you, like me, have a cushion underneath of your head, remove it now. Scoot the tail more forward. Walk the rib cage back away from the pelvis as you ground your shoulders. Tuck your chin in and get a longer neck. Step your feet a little closer to your seat still. Reach down with your fingertips for the heels of your feet. Ideally, you can touch them. If not, close. No rush. Slowly, take your time. Lift your seat off the floor. This one is bridge pose. Lifting the pelvis. Try to keep the back of your neck long. Nose and eyes up the ceiling. I like palms to face up here. Tone the tummy. And start from the upper back. Lower down. Slowly. Again, lift your hips for the bridge. Easy up, no rush. Force nothing. Just explore. How high can the hips comfortably go? And then start from the top. Slowly lower your spine, your back to the floor. Once the seat is down, rest here. Then inhale, prepare. Third and final lift. Bridge pose. Lighten the seat as you exhale. Continue to breathe as you float your hips up higher. Be kind, force nothing. No room for strain. Just ease. Ease your spine back down to the ground. Nice. Now reach your arms forward off the floor and peel your head and shoulders up off the ground like so. Crunch with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest your head and shoulders down. And then float your legs up towards the ceiling. Lightly lift the pelvis. 5, 4. Less is more here. Less movement, more muscular tone. Lighten the pelvis. Inhale, it's heavy. Exhale, lighter pelvis. Inhale, grounded pelvis. Good. Happy baby. The knees open wide towards the underarms. Hold on to your shins, your ankles, or your feet as the knees fall wide towards the underarms. Your shins ideally straight up and down. The feet as if standing on the ceiling. The soles of your feet face the ceiling. Notice what there is to feel. And relax where you feel pulled. Try to pull your tailbone down. The back of your pelvis is meant to be flat. Tendencies for the pelvis to round up off the floor. Bring the back of it down. And then softly, gently, small, rock from side to side. One knee finds itself a little closer to the floor. And then the other knee. As you pass through center, try to keep the back of your pelvis flat on the floor. And a couple more times. Rock from side to side. Find yourself through center. Place your hands to your knees and close your knees. Circle your knees with your arm strength. Circle the knees around 5 times. 5 times in one direction, then 5 times the other way. Once you've finished, float your legs up towards the ceiling again, and your arms too. Circle your hands and feet 5 times. In each direction, circle the other way 5. And then with me, bend your elbows and knees, and then in the elbow and knee joint, create circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Arms and legs still up. From the shoulders and hips, circle the arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to knees bent. Stand your feet to the floor, constructive rest again. Rest. Here again. Notice what you feel and where. Any fatigue in the muscles? Refresh tired muscles with inhalation. Relax them with exhalation. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Reclined pigeon pose. A bit of a figure 4 down here. Right ankle to left knee. Take your left knee to the left. It'll bring your right foot with it. Gaze to your right. A twisting figure 4. Ideally, the sole of your right foot is more or less flat to the floor by your left knee. And your right knee is pointing up at the ceiling. Untangle your legs again. Bring your right foot to your left foot. And stand your feet through the middle. Bring left ankle up to right knee. Figure 4 there, yeah? Take your right knee to the ground and it brings your left foot with it. Left knee ideally points straight up. Left foot flat to the floor by your knee. Gaze over your left shoulder. Fidget if you need to feel more comfortable. Fidget. Once you're comfortable, relax into gravity's pull. If the shape wants to change, perhaps allow it to. Relax. More than anything else, relax here. Breathe easy. Bring your left foot to your right foot. And reset center. Try on the knock knee now. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your toes towards each other. They will not touch. Allow your knees to fall towards each other. They may touch. They don't have to. Adjust to feel more comfortable. Feel free to fidget. Head and shoulders around. You're in control. Do you want to move your tailbone more forward? Relax after all. Use your breath to refresh tired muscles. Use your exhale to relax tired muscles. Bring your feet together. Roll to your favorite side. And rise. Push yourself about halfway to seated. Nothing fancy with the legs yet. I'd like your legs to be off to your right side. I'm going to start mirroring you now. Left hand to the floor, like so. Try to get your shoulder more on top of the wrist. Notice my shoulder shrugging up towards the ear. We want to ground shoulder down the back, ideally. Now, push into your left shin, knee and ankle especially, and left hand. I dare you to lighten your seat a little bit of lift. Again, the shoulder grounds down as you may be lifting the hips a little bit. You don't have to lift that high. As it's comfortable, come on down. Good. Now, left elbow. Directly under shoulder. And you don't have to lift your hips. It's an add-on. It's something you try to do. If you don't physically try mentally to imagine it. Same thing here. We want to ground the shoulder down the back. Elbow under shoulder, and as you comfortably can, lift your seat off the floor. Danger! A lot of weight in the elbow and the left shin. Rest down. Good. Your right leg, the top one, send it more back. I'm going to use my foot to walk the knee and leg more back. You can walk your foot more back, or you can oomph the leg back with the giant push. Once your right leg is back, try to thread the needle. The eye of the needle is the space between the floor and you. Right arm threads the needle. Try to turn your heart and shoulders square to the floor. threaded needle. Use your arm strength to rise. And bring your legs to the other side. Right arm stays long to start. As weight comes out of your seat, it's going to redistribute into right arm and right shin, knee and ankle. Your left leg's just there for the right. Is it okay to allow the shoulder to sag up towards the ear like so? No. Ground the shoulder down your back, already engaged, nice and strong. Long arm, shoulder blade grounded. Dare you lift the seat. Careful. Slowly, with control, lower down. Once you're down, take a breath, and then come on to the elbow. Right elbow under shoulder. Posture bright. Wear your smile. If you're so inclined, lift the seat up. It's harder here. Not as high to lift. You don't even have to lift. It might just be an intention. Something in your imagination. Lower your seat down. Top leg swings back or walks back. Try to get your left leg further back behind you. Good. More of your leg structure resting against the floor. We thread the needle. Left arm. Under right arm. Squaring your heart and both shoulders towards the floor. Careful, don't overwork or overstretch. Be nice to your body here. Untangle. Release your left arm. Use both arms to help you rise. And bring your legs forward. You might be better served sitting on a cushion. Lifting the pelvis a little higher. Relationship to the floor and your knees. Makes everything in your pelvis a little happier. Let us settle in here. The weight of your pelvis grounding down. The length of your spine floating tall. Elbows under shoulders. Rest here a moment. If they're not already, allow your eyes to slowly open. Other leg in front. Float through your posture as you allow the legs to ground. Rest here as best you can. Observe sensations, let them go. Observe thoughts, let them go. Observe breath, let it go. If they're not already, slowly open your eyes. And open the legs wide. You'll notice knees long. You're welcome to bend your knees. You bend your knees as much as you need to. You can always straighten them later on. Flex the feet back if you would. Rest elbows to thighs. And again, knees more or less bent. Straighten your knees in time. Elbows to thighs as you relax. You're in a wide leg forward fold, holding between your legs wide. Relax the back of your neck. See if you can nod your head a little lower. If you'd like to take your hands to the floor or try elbows to the floor, you're welcome to. You can always bring elbows back to the thighs. Another few breaths here, long and full breath. Use your arm strength and an inhalation to help you rise. Good. Butterfly again. Soles of feet towards each other. Elbows towards thighs. Hands towards shins. If you can. Hands towards feet. Elbows towards shins and calves. If you'd like to try hands to the floor. Fold over your butterfly legs. And you get a longer waist. Ribs away from pelvis. Feel free to walk your arms more forward as you see fit. Allow your head to nod forward, relaxing still more. Use your arm strength and an inhale to rise. Please keep in mind always, you may come out of these shapes before I instruct you to. Listen to your body. If it's too intense, by all means, back out. It's okay. Tuck your left foot in as you stand your right foot down. Interlace your fingers around your right knee and lift your foot. For a hamstring stretch, a half Navasana or boat pose, interlace your fingers under your right hamstring. Sit up tall, shoulders back, elbows pull back. Lean back a touch, the foot should lift. Flex your right foot. And use your quadricep muscle to straighten your leg. Try to keep the elbows and shoulders back. Good. Hold. And bend the knee. Hands to knee. Other side. Right foot in. Hands to left knee. Lean back and pull that knee up and in. Your foot should come off the ground. Now rest your foot back down. Interlace your fingers under the hamstring. Shoulders roll back, elbows squeeze beside you. Lean back to lighten the foot. Flex the foot and straighten the leg. All while keeping your arms very close to you. Longer leg if you can. Breathe in. And rest. And the knee. Hands to knee. Stand both feet to the floor. If you're on a block or a cushion, Come off of it now. Hands to knees. Lean back enough to lighten your feet. Try to bring the knees together. You don't have to. Try to flex your feet. You don't have to. This works too. It's a little more structure, more muscles working. Rest. Feet down. Good. Now, hold hands under hamstrings. Shoulders back, elbows back. Lean back to lighten the feet. And Navasana, the boat pose. Ankles and knees may touch. They don't have to, but they might. Straighten your legs long. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Paschimottanasana. The seated forward fold over long legs. Feel free to slide the block back under your pelvis if you would like the extra lift. Use your arm strength to help you roll up your spine. Breathe in. Turn your fingers out to the side as you stand your hands to the floor. If you put a block underneath of your pelvis, you might remove it now. Stand your feet to the ground. Notice knees are behind your ankles. I'll give you the side view. Again, notice fingers are pointing away from you. Knees behind ankles. As you take your knees on top of your ankles, you'll be in a bridge pose again. A little upside down tabletop. As you comfortably can, lift the seat in line with your knees. As you come down, expect your... Good. Very good. Cross your legs as you comfortably can. Again, a block. It will serve you well. Right wrist like so. Push it in with your left hand, like this. Notice what you feel and where. Give your wrist a little shake. Other side. Release the stretch. Shake your left wrist. Show me your right palm. Fingers pointing down, thumb out to the side. Use your left hand to pull your right palm back, like so. Shake your hand. Left hand forward, fingers down, palm forward, thumb side. Pull with your right hand, your left hand back and under. Let's a stretch for your palm and the inside of your forearm. Breathe in. Release your wrist. Give it a little shake. Put your other leg in front. Rest your fingertips to the floor beside you. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Walk your left fingers a little further away if you can. Just that changes your stretch. Roll your chin towards your chest. Relax your left fingers. Relax both shoulders. both arms. Face forward. Left ear to left shoulder. Walk your right fingertips away. A little extra. Notice how that changes stretch. Roll your chin towards your chest. Relax your right fingers, both arms, both shoulders. And face forward. Without much to do. Lean over your crossed legs. You're welcome to take your arms forward. Arms act as a buttress. Trust the weight of your shoulders. How low can you go over your legs like this? Nod your head forward if you comfortably can. Relax as much tension as you comfortably can. Arms strengthen and inhale. Lifts you up. Put your other leg in front. Give me a soft twist to your right. Right hand behind. Left hand to right leg. Shoulders level. Careful of them wonky. Shoulders and ribs level. Jaw level. Turn your face around back. Breathe in. Use your exhale to get to the other side. An easy twist, left hand behind you, right hand to left thigh. Shoulders level, jaw level. Look behind you. We breathe in, prepare. Exhale, release. And a soft tilt over your legs. How low can you go? Arm strength, hands here. And help support your descent. Relax the back of your neck eventually. Try to keep a little bit of tone in your tummy. Feel your breath come and go, fueling your body. Rise. Use your arms strengthened and inhale to rise. Perhaps find a cushion as a pillow. Lie down on back again, just like we started. I always invite you to stay here longer. Once it's time to rise, I just like to do that slowly. Rest with me. back against the floor. Relax more of your back. The backs of your legs. The back sides of your arms. Relax the back of your neck. Upper and middle back. Relax lower back, glutes, hamstrings and thighs, calves, ankles, feet. Feel your parts, hands, feel your wrists, your forearms, different than the elbow, different than the upper arms. Relax your shoulders, chest. Allow for waves of relaxation to roll over you. Imagine your body relaxing. Now, pass through the butterfly position. Bring the soles of your feet together so your knees bend out to the sides. Settle in to this position. Allow your knees to fall closer to the floor. Observe your body, the sensations there, your mind and mood, your breath. Observe body, observe mind, and observe your breath. Stand your feet down. This constructive rest aligns the lower back. Now roll to your right side, the fetal position, just to push up to seated. We'll cross the legs again, perhaps with a block underneath. Roll your shoulders back. Again, feel through your body. Observe the thoughts on your mind. And feel your breath. Most important part of our time together. Inhale and circle your arms overhead. As you exhale, bring your palms together. Bring your hands to your heart. And wish. wish the very best for all your loved ones, all the people you care about, yourself included. Wish the best for yourself and your loved ones. And now inhale your hands up to the sky and wipe your slate clean. Ready for those wishes to come true. Thank you very much for sharing your time and attention and your best wishes. I hope to see you soon. Aloha.